Hi everyone. I'm a little camera shy. Come on, let's go. I found this cactus a while back dumpster diving, and I want to thank the people who told me what to do to try to save this thing. The rain has passed. I've got a nice hot day. Hopefully it'll be like this for a while. So I figured I'd go try to see what's going on with this thing. From what I gather is you have to just remove anything that's got that rot. I've never done this before, but thanks to the people that sent me the link showing what to do with this thing. Let's see if I can do anything with it. This looks like a nice little spot. Nice and sunny. From what I gather, the most important thing to do to give it a chance is to not let it get wet while the wound is fresh, and to sterilize your knife. Keeping it clean and dry is the most important thing. Oh, we got some sun on the situation. See, I think that's rot all the way down there, so that's not good. And it might be rot all the way down there, so this cactus might be done for, actually. So I suppose that's as good as way as any to sterilize it. Well, it's nice and dry. From what I gather, the rot can actually go. And actually, you know what? That might not be rot. Let's see. Well, I may have cut too much off. I was under the impression that was going to be rotten. That might have been a mistake. I might have wanted to cut up here, maybe. Instructions that I saw, the cactus just kept having more rot and more rot and more rot, even though you couldn't see it on the outside. So that led me to chop off that much. I don't know if that actually is a little rot there or not. Anyways, nothing I can do about it now. They say as long as the roots aren't rotten, these things can come back. And the most important thing is just to keep this as clean and as dry as possible and let it sit out here in the sun. In a few days it's supposed to scab over. I shouldn't have cut that much off, huh? I don't know. Darn it. I don't know if that dark area there actually is a little rot or not, but I can't really cut any more off. See, I think that's all rot, but shoot, that looks pretty healthy on the inside. What do you think? Guess we'll find out. I was thinking the whole thing would be rotten. Okay, that's a done deal now. I'll show you what it looks like in a few days. And when them little thorns poke here, they're real itchy. That's some itchy stuff. Oh, sorry, Mr. Cactus. I thought you were much more rotten than that. I suppose the extra 3 inches isn't really gonna do much. It's gonna survive or die, one or the other. But be sure to put this thing in a dumpster. Oh, it's itchy. Itchy, itchy, itchy. Give him a nice happy home right there. See if the sun can work its magic. So what they say is supposed to happen is that'll scab over, and then in time it'll put out new shoots. New little cactus will start growing out of there somewhere. It's gonna take a long time though, but hopefully it survives. Oh, look at that. Let's see. Oh, I thought that was like one of those dog crates. What is that thing? I thought it was a tent. I gotta clean my glasses off. Got spots on them. Okay. What is that thing? I think that's like a a blind, like for hunting. There's a tent. What is that thing? I think that's a hunting blind. What do you think? Pops open like that. Look at it. That's damaged. I think it's damaged anyway. Yeah, it's ripped out on one side. And as you can see, it's for like duck hunting and stuff, I think. Waylay camo. That was probably a pretty expensive little item. I've noticed that I can unintentionally give some products a really bad review. I don't know how much that thing costs, but made pretty cheap from what I could tell. Plumbing shop used to leave out some, or throw away some bits of brass and copper like this here, except for a little more. But hey, look at that right there, look at that. Farkle. Big Farkle. They stopped throwing this stuff away. That is the first time I've seen that in there in a long time. For those of you that don't know what Farkles are, I have down in the description, I've got information about the Great Farkle giveaway of 2019. Well, we're not starting out exactly hot now, are we? Hey, there's some nice wood planks in there for building a privacy fence. Those look like they're in really nice condition anyways. I was gonna say they almost look like they're new, but they certainly weren't up very long. If I had a house or something that had a privacy fence, I would snatch up every one of those just to have, you know, when those other ones wear out. Chunk of metal. Caster wheels, got metal in them. On the way over here, I had scored some skibble scabble down there, a cord and a piece of steel. No big deal, but there it is. Farkle. Wranglers, those are not bad actually. There you go. Ah, no, they're trashed. Never mind. Another pair of Wranglers. Oh, they got paint and stuff on them. Bummer. There's a bow down there. Oh. Might be doable actually. Oh. Always pays to test it without an arrow. Look at it. Sheesh. Trashed Wranglers, trashed Wranglers. You know what? This might be savable there. Those might be washable. Ah, they're just too much stain. Those are actually been thrown away for a reason. Yeah, I got a piece of aluminum. Motel is putting up a privacy fence. Hey, I know where to find some privacy fence planks. What do you think? If I seen somebody walking around here, I would tell them about it. Those are the exact boards I think that they're going to be using. I'm not going to dig through that. This is usually gross motel trash, beer cans and stuff. This dumpster's pretty good sometimes. Oh, chunks of aluminum. Let's see what. Oh, there's a piece right there. Those are actually aluminum. They got some nice weight to them too. Yeah. Guess I'm gonna get in. I gotta be careful on this dumpster because somebody that works here chews tobacco. One of these cans is liable to have some funk in it. There's not many things where I got the smell of it now. It's over here somewhere. There's not many things worse than chewing tobacco slime on your hands. Just have to almost make you barf. clumps of wire. That's gonna do it. Some of these are just a little too long. Alrighty then. This is one of the better dumpsters around this area. And this place actually likes for people to take stuff out of here, because I pay for weight on this dumpster. Oh no! Looks like a bunch of wood and cardboard. Woo! Oh, it's that time of year. It's the first time this year it's happened. This dumpster is sitting in the sun all day. It's not scalding hot yet, but it's steaming hot today. It's about 80 degrees maybe. And in the summertime, these dumpsters, these steel dumpsters, can get amazingly hot. And even the metal inside of them can get super hot. There's a little CRT TV, look at it. Shoot, I think someone's been here before me. Look at that, to take the copper yoke. Hopefully that wasn't today. I don't think it didn't look like it was from today, but there's a chunk. That's nice. That's insulated copper. Chunky stuff. I'd like to find some more of that real quick. Just the funk in here. That's what a lot of those people that think taking food out of dumpsters and donating it to unsuspecting people, that's just one of the things that can be wrong with it. These dumpsters in the summer during the day, I mean, that might be 200 degrees, not right now, but during the summer. And heat can spoil food incredibly fast, and then these people might come driving through there at nighttime thinking they're doing something wonderful for people, but they're really donating a bunch of disgusting filth to people. And the worst thing about it is sometimes those food banks, people can only go there once a month, you know, and they go there and get a bag of disgusting filth. Nice bit of aluminum in there. I'm gonna leave that sit, and I'm gonna come back at the end of the video and get it. There's quite a bit in there. Some pretty good stuff. Oh, alarm clock. Bust this up real quick. Doesn't want to cooperate with me. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Fine. Well, usually that would come off there real easy. Making me look bad, fan. Oh, that's really on there. Just making a mess now. Thing still won't come off there. Look at it. I wonder if they put some kind of glue or Loctite in there. I've never seen one stick on there like that before, that tight. Anyways, nice little motor. Alrighty. Well, I thought I cleaned up my mess. Mystery cord. What is it attached to? We're not going to find out. Refrigerator down there. Too much funk to show you. Right. There it is. Look at that right there. Might have some value to it. A little Motorola CB dealie. Might not be a CB, I suppose, but a mouthpiece. Somebody built a rubber band necklace. Uh-oh. The great Farkle hunter has made another find. Ta-da! 27 Farkles for the day. This looks promising. What are we dealing with in there? Got an assortment of stuff. It's actually a nice cooler. Okay. Fishing rod and reel. 5 of them. Let's see what we're dealing with there. This one has been snapped. I think that was just a piece of an oddball one. That one is nice. Nice little Zebco. That's not a Zebco. Shakespeare. Ladyfish. Little girl pole. Hey, look at this micro spin. Shoot, that's nice stuff. Where's that tied at? Get off of there. Get off of there. I'm gonna show this to people. Okay, you go like this, you go like there. That's a nice little rod and reel right there, folks. Little micro spin. That's one of my favorite kind of deals. Little Shakespeare. That's actually brand new. See, it's still got the plastic and the barcode on there. I mean, not brand new, but close to it anyways. That's nice. That's a little ultra light. That's for like catching little bass and panfish and stuff. You could actually handle some pretty good sized bass with this, but it's got the string. The string is wrapped up inside the spool. That's probably why they threw it away. That's one of my favorite little rod and reels I've ever found right there. I just like the little micro spins. I used to use a little ultralight when I was a kid for fishing bass out of farm ponds. Shakespeare micro spin. That's a lot of the same deal. That's a nice quality deal. I'm real happy with that. Okay, what else we got here? Got us a Zebco open face. It's got a little tiny spool on it. Look at that little spool it's got there. Little narrow deal. But that's actually got a worm hook to it. That rod's in nice shape too. There's 2. This little Zebco, I think. That's not a Zebco. What kind is it? Slingshot. There's a Zebco. I think this is a little girl's pole, maybe. That Shakespeare ladyfish is a nice little rod and reel for a kid. I mean, you don't have to be a kid to use it, but I think that's what it's marketed for anyways. And then we've got a little Rhino Tough Durango by Shakespeare. I think that's a mismatched rod and reel. Shakespeare Durango reel and a Rhino rod. Rhino Tough. That's actually a nice, it's got a glow tip, it says. I'm assuming that glows in the dark in there. It's nice. I like that rod. That's probably a fairly valuable rod. But anyways, there's 5 rod and reels that are ready to go fishing right now. Perfect shape. And we've got some broken shovels in here. The guy in the pickup truck was eyeballing my rods and reels. He was interested in those. I better put the claim on them. What do you think? Claimed. Oh, I'd be happy to help him out with 1 or 2. Actually, I'd give him all 4 of those if you want. I want that little micro spin for myself, though. This is a nice little work light. It's got some nice value to them. I was surprised. Usually when these get thrown away, I'll see them and they're just trashed. But this one looks like it's doable. I don't see any damage to that at all. Those are desirable little boogers. Ah, sorry for making you look at that sun. Cheap little sunglasses. Somebody might want those though. I can put those in a retail store. Like they're like little cheap ones for little kids or something. A whole bag of sunglasses. I was looking at that white base down there. It's made out of some kind of porcelain looking material. Maybe a bird feeder base. What's this? I thought that was a cat pan litter. Cat litter pan. It's not. Okay. This video got cooking now. What do you think? I think someone got on my industrial route. I think I've showed it one too many times on video. That would be a really nice cooler. Wash it up. I'm actually gonna set that out here for somebody. That's a very desirable item, especially this time of year. Okay, just gonna do it. All right. The micro spin made my day. Can you tell? This is not too shabby. Make sure it's on there tight. There we go. Ready to roll. I didn't go back and pick up that aluminum on the way home because I spotted like a retro vintage chair. I think it might be like from the 60s. So I'm gonna pick that up too. But I figured I'd take this moment to make my thumbnail. It would probably look better in the sunlight, huh? Thumbnail? What do you think? Is that viewer approved? Let's see here. Point to my fancy little new reel. What do you think about that? The fun thing about these little micro spins is if you hook a good sized fish, it just feels like you're fighting a whale. Like a little panfish, it just feels like you're fighting an enormous fish. I just like that. You start getting that heavy duty gear and you just jerk the fish right out of the water. It's really not that fun. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna go back and get that aluminum. I'll show you the chair I was talking about. Oh, darn it. It was sitting right here. It had a metal frame. It said Fuji sit on the back of it. Darn it. It was just like a half hour, 40 minutes ago. See where it was sitting. Dang it. That's why these little kids dragged it away. I should have just strapped it on the back of my tote when I had the chance. I found it before I found those fishing poles, so I didn't think it would disappear that quick. It doesn't happen to me very often, but it does happen. There it is right there. That kid's sitting on it over there. Dang it. There it is. It's actually a nice little stack of aluminum. This is not the chair I was talking about. I just picked this one up. And it actually makes a nice little rack for my aluminum. So I got the chair upside down with the legs. Makes a nice little aluminum rack. And that aluminum, that's actually a nice little chunk. I got it squished down pretty good. It's not too bad. Not a bad way to end the video. This might have been 2.5 hours, 3 hours, if you count back and forth to the unit. So it wasn't a bad day. It wasn't great, but those fishing rods and reels really made it profitable, value-wise anyways. I didn't want you thinking I was out here for 12 hours today. How lame this video might be, but when you take into account it was under 3 hours. It's not too bad. I hope you enjoyed the ride along on this beautiful late spring day, mid-spring day. And as always, thanks for watching. Oh. I kind of like that little aluminum rack. I have to keep something like that in mind. It's perfect for carrying that kind of stuff. People like to know the prices, so I'm gonna ballpark this aluminum stack here. It might actually be over 30 pounds. Depending on what the price is when I take it to the scrapyard. It's gonna be 25 cents or 30 cents, most likely. A pound, that is, so $9. I could be pushing $10 if it's 30 cents a pound. I'm gonna claim in between $8 and $10.